I'm here represent for DJ Grace. Grand Rising, you know. Good morning, each and every one. Now what's the morning voice? You don't know. DJ Grace live. Woman power. Teach and learn. So listen and learn. DJ Grace. You see people? We always be people. See them one, we say them real too. Yeah, them deceive you. Use you, then say them no need you. When a flower, never weeble. Them sprinkle oil on your vehicle. When they rich, everybody want to meet you. When they poor, them mistreat you. Them want to beat you, delete you. Not even drunk or want to eat you. All your gal you have to breathe to. And your brother in the street too. You need to. Because I'm cover up where we need to. Not just the wolf, run with all the sheep too. Who you least expect them one, you cover up not the sheet too. Them evil, I wonder if you see it too. DJ Grace. Them think that I sleep. DJ Grace. Teach and learn. Woman power. Strike the logo, you know? Yeah. Stand by, papi. Grace, tell me how violence to stop. When we can't keep a dance, them tear them all we shop. Kill me with tax, when the mess people forgot. When couple ball I grew up, I'ma play them on my pot. Kill have a friend them and them fools so we forgot. No sell out, turn in farm and them not produce no crap. Nowadays, all rata set a trap. The system corrupt, all the kappa kappa kappa. Get to youth and I just say risk, you for watch. Life short and at the time we sell a shop. Even though things slow like a phone full of grace. Like sleep, I could have called it so what's up. The wise man build him house up on a rock. The foolish man sell everything because of crack. Me know you love the flow up on the track, grace. But it's the key link to the lyrics. Me a ja grace. Teach and learn.
Blessing everybody. Happy Sabbath. How you all doing today? I hope everybody is doing fine. Bless up to everybody that's tuning in right now to the Teach and Learn with your host DJ Grace. Please to share, all right? Make some party watches because today's going to be a very interesting show. Please to invite up, all right? Please to invite up.
Grand Rising. Woman power. Is it? Strike the logo. No surrender, no retreat. Is it? Yeah. Yo, DJ Grace. This is just a message. Yeah. You know what I mean? To all the listeners out there, all the callers. It's not the same. It's not the same. The world change. That's it. But I just keep focus. Teach and learn. DJ Grace. Time to lose. Woman power. Spanish.
I want to see more people tune in before I actually proceed what I'm doing. Alright, please to share. Alright, please to share. Our topic today is, do you think that we should be still using or endorsing the 42 laws of Maat along with the 10 commandments? Alright, that is today's topic. The 42 laws of Maat along with the 10 commandments. Do you think that we should be endorsing those principles as well, the way how we look at the importance of the 10 commandments? Okay, so please to share. All right, please to share. All right, so let me get started. The numbers are there for you to call in when we get into things. All right. Many people don't know what Grace talking about. Alright, the 42 principle of Maat, yeah? Egyptian goddess of the justice around 4,400 years ago, 2,000 years before the 10 commandments. Okay? So the 42 principles of Maat was actually 2,000 years before the 10 commandments. But do you think that we should be still using these principles? You know, these principles are necessary to our daily life, but you know, we learned that we must command the 10 commandments. But when you go through the principles, it's very important to go in deep depths as well. All right, let me go ahead. I'm going to read the 42 principles. All right, 42 laws. All right, here we go. I have not committed sin. I have not committed robbery with violence. I have not stolen. I have not slain man or woman. I have not stolen food. I have not swindled offering. I have not stolen from God or goddess. I want somebody to you know, a couple weeks ago, a particular caller was always asking, why are we talking about God and what about goddess? But when I read back, most of the stuff that I'm reading, they talk about the goddess a lot. So it leads to my question. We need to hear about the goddess too, not true? Wow, because we don't hear about goddess. Alright, let me continue. Number 8, I have not told lies. 9, I have not carried away food. 10, I have not cursed. I have not closed my ears to truth. Alright? 12, I have not committed adultery. I have not made anyone cry. I have not I have not felt sorrow within reason. I have not assaulted anyone. I am not deceitful. I have not stolen anyone's land. People, it's when I reach here, it's when I reach 17 and I read this law, I have not stolen anyone's land. Quick rush into my mind. I'm like, wow. When I'm reading these principles or these laws, I see why they hide them. Because all of what I am reading here is what the oppressor actually do. So automatically they go against every single law that there is. You know what I'm saying? They go against every single law. If you know what I mean. Alright, let's move along. I have not falsely accused anyone. I have not been angry without a reason. I have not seduced anyone's wife. I have not polluted myself. I have not terrorized anyone. I have not disobeyed the law. I have not been exclusively angry. I have not cursed the god and goddess. So now it come back again in 26. It's talking about the goddess again. So it make me thinking, we never learned nothing about no goddess, you know. Wow. But when you search back in history, there's always God and goddess in it. We must follow that law and command and commandment, not righteous. But I'm looking into it, you know. When I'm reading this is even more deeper than the 10 commandments. Because when you read the principle, you realize that you actually sin. Because if this is what I'm reading, this law, and these are the things that we must keep from ourselves and not doing, we're actually sinning from our thought. Rather than actually committing the adultery and then something there, like literal, we're actually sinning again. Because it's even saying that in 20 say, though I have not been angry without a reason, don't seduce a next man's wife. Alright, you know, so you can seduce somebody but not sleeping with them. You understand? You can actually flirt with somebody because it's in your intention without even putting your hand on the person. So I'm looking at these 42 principles very deep, and I'm saying that why did they not give the churches these principles as a guideline or teaching school or whatever? Because these principles seem like something to keep you on a right track, like from the root. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But the numbers are open for you to call in because I'm going to play the clip as well. You get what I'm saying? Alright, I have not polluted myself. And you know you can pollute yourself in many, many different ways, you know, okay? I have not disobeyed the law. Alright? I have not been exclusively angry. I have not cursed God and Goddess. Okay, I'm reading over, sorry. I have not misbehaved or with violence. Alright? I have not corrupted of peace. So when you read this now, you realize why they did not endorse this. Because everything that I'm reading here, the same people them who give you the Bible, they don't follow these rules. They don't teach this thing in churches. Especially this one. I have not behaved with violence. And you know the depths of this. You know what's going on. This 28, I have not cursed, corrupted of peace. You know what time it is. So these people don't follow these principles at all. They just give you the 10 commandments and say follow this. But what about the depths? I think that it's my opinion. I think that this 42 principle should be something that endorsed in churches, in school. You understand? And I believe that these 42 laws should be something endorsed in not only the 10 commandments. Because, alright, so that's why the Bible says, repent. Let every day be a repentance. And we'll keep on at about the mind or the mindset. Because even if you don't commit adultery, you don't steal, you don't kill nobody, you don't fornicate, you don't bear false witness against your neighbor, you don't serve no other God, but there are other things that you actually do that cause you to sin. Even in your thoughts. Because listen, this one, I have not acted hostilely without a thought. Alright? I guess this is talking about anger. You don't get upset without a reason or something like that. I have not overstepped my boundary with concern. I have not exalted my words when speaking. How much have we really do that? Because, alright, even this one, be honest. I have not exaggerate my words without speaking. How much I would do that? Be honest. Enough time we take story. A lot of time we're talking stories and we add things on it to make it look good or make ourselves look good. Allow me to tell. A lot of time people might tell we things and we are say back to somebody and we add on peace side on it. We don't know say actually sin we are sin this so. You understand me? We actually sinning this so. So it come like we are bear again false witness on your neighbor. So it's not like oh you literally are tell lie on your neighbor, but when I look at the depths of this, it's very deep. You get what I'm saying? I have not worked evil. I have not used evil thoughts or words or deeds. You understand? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So this talking about even the thought. You sin from even your thought. So when I look at this, I was like, wow. This is something that I would read and try to abide by, me personally. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, everything starts from your thought, basically, you know. Alright. I have not polluted the water. Wow. I have not speak angrily or arrogantly. How much of us do it? Even me myself get upset sometimes and say things that I'm not supposed to say. You understand? And you might say, okay, you know, I said that come up in my feelings. God understand. But we have to always check yourself, search yourself and say, no, so we go here so wrong and try to correct it. Wow. Another one. 36. I have not cursed anyone in thoughts or deeds, or words or deeds. Okay. I have not placed myself on a pedestal. It's talking about carvings because I check out what pedestal mean. It's like carvings, like you don't carve yourself out and you know, and then you wear on them something there. So it's like that, some statues type of thing. All right. I have not stolen what belongs to God or goddess. It's talking about the goddess again. So me know, I want to know more about the goddess. You understand? Because it's talking about goddess here again. I remember somebody called the program and said, how can you have God and not have goddess? We have to have goddess. What about the goddess? So it make me think, you know, I want to know more about this goddess, man. I want to go deeper in this. Alright, I have not stolen anything from the god or goddess. Okay, I have not stolen or disrespectful the deceased. Oh, wow. I have not stolen from or disrespect the deceased. Oh, wow. Really? So that's a law back then. Okay. Okay, interested. Okay. Oh, farmer reach. Okay. I have not taken taken food from a child. Wow. I have not in his insolence. I have not destroyed property belongings to God and goddess. So that's 42. I have not. You know that same caller was saying that we are all God and goddess on earth. And obviously it's not talking about the supreme creator when it's speaking of goddess and goddess right here, right? I want persons to call in and let's talk about it because I have a clip to play and other stuff. I have not destroyed properties belongings to God and goddess. Because remember back in them times, you know, you have God and goddesses, you know. Because even this law was passed by the god Maat goddess. Get what I'm saying? Wow. So there's a lot of things we don't really know. So for those who just coming in, it's the principle of Maat, Egyptian goddess. It was an Egyptian goddess who of the peace, of the Egyptian goddess of the justice. Around 4,400 years ago. This was 2,000 years before the 10 Commandments. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Alright, so they are saying that the 10 Commandments was, I was reading something more deeper. It is saying that the 10 Commandments was actually formulated around this. You get what I mean? So they actually gather from this 42 the 10 Commandments. Get what I'm saying? Alright. And as we know, for those who don't know, the 10 Commandments, thou shalt not worship any other gods. Thou shalt not make any idols. Thou shalt not misuse the name of God. Keep the Sabbath holy. Honor your mother and father. Do not murder. Do not commit adultery. Do not steal. Do not lie. Do not covet. So when them say, so then if the 10 Commandments was actually made from those 42, even the 10th said do not covet. It's talking about everything. As you're reading, don't covet. You understand? It's meaning of a covet none at all. Whether a next man for him woman and vice versa, for someone money, food, etc. Whatever it is, do not covet anybody for nothing at all. Anything, do not covet. So some people say, oh, I'm okay because I'm married, I'm not committing adultery, I never kill no one, or I'm not committing fornication, but the other commandments are very much important as well. You understand? Even though shall not lie is a big one, because how much of us is 100% honest? We have to try, not true. Because sometimes we tell a lie for some reason, especially sometimes we're in trouble and we say, boy, especially some woman and some man who love get trouble, not true. And then go get trouble and then them have to lie for them on the right track. So, you know, it's hard. But if you try to live your life in the right way, then you won't have to lie. But then again, if you're not walking the right road, then you have to lie. Because if you're not doing the right thing, there's no way you can keep away from lies. You're going to be lying. You understand? So that's what them says, thief and liar walking on the same road. Because if you're a thief, you're a liar. And if you're a liar, it's a possibility you will thief as well. So, you know, that's why me just narrow it down and say do good. You see anything you are going to do and it'll raise your heart and you have to think twice. No bother with it. Simple as that. Just try to do good. Try to do good in all things. As much as you can. Alright, the lines are open if you wanna call in. I'm going to move along. Hear this. Hear what this young man has to say pertaining to internet is moving slowly.
It's kind of crazy, you know. They get mad at you for not believing what they believe, but they can't provide any evidence to their beliefs. You know, the Bible has way too many holes in it for me to accept anything written in it. But one thing I do believe in is the savagery of the people of the Old Testament. If you look at those stories, you had a lot of people going to lands, invading lands, murdering innocent men, women, and children, saying that they did it because God told them to do it, or that the people that were slaughtered deserved to die because they served other gods and didn't walk after the likeness of their God. Cities like cities like Jericho, led by people like Joshua, savages who went to Jericho and destroyed and murdered everything in sight, except a whore who betrayed her own people. Stories like the death of all the firstborn black children in Egypt, you know. If those stories are true, when you guys go to church every Sunday, you are celebrating the genocide of your own people. Speaking of Egypt, man, Moses to me is probably the biggest fraud story in the Bible. He comes with the 10 Commandments, and the 10 Commandments are 100% identical to the 42 negative confessions. All 10 of the 10 Commandments are inside the 42 negative confessions. The 42 negative confessions was written thousands of years before the 10 Commandments was ever. Moses presented the 10 Commandments. Supposedly he went on a mountain and talked to God, and God spoke these commandments to them. But what people fail to realize is that Moses was raised in Egypt. He was taught under the Pharaoh, so therefore Moses knew the Egyptian law. Moses knew the 42 negative confessions. As a matter of fact, Moses was on the run for violating one of those as murder. That was before God told him murder was wrong or made it a commandment. So Moses goes on the mount and he comes down with 10 of the 42 negative confessions, presenting them to the people like, look what God told me. That just doesn't make any sense at all. And for the sake of my people, I'm glad that those stories have no historical evidence or facts to back them up. Because if they did, in my opinion, it would make our people look worse. Because you're celebrating and partying and running around churches, jumping and screaming and shouting, celebrating the genocide of your own people. That would be almost equivalent to me going to church praising God for the death of Michael Brown or Trayvon Martin, which is crazy. And you guys are celebrating the death of babies, celebrating Passovers. That's crazy. I'm glad those stories don't exist. And I wish a lot more of my people would just challenge it and investigate it. And if you investigate, if you put logic to whatever belief system you have, logic will lead you straight out of it. You think when I started studying that I was looking to become conscious? No. I thought that everything I was looking for in Christianity could be proven. And when I dug off in it, I found out that nothing could be proven. And it made me feel like I was living a lie, made me feel like I was selling a lie and telling a lie. And right now, I'm still in the process of waking up from that lie.
Okay. What do you think about what this young man is saying? You can call in. Okay, caller, you're live. Grand Rising. Your background is a bit noisy.
Again, shalom, 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 shalom. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Shabbat shalom.
Blessings.
Shabbat shalom, Sister Grace.
Blessings, bro.
A quote means sister. A quote Grace.
Sorry?
Yeah, Shabbat shalom, all the listeners. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sister.
Yes.
I was listening to the 42 laws of Mahat.
Yes.
Alright? So, I'm going to explain something to you now.
Yes.
Alright. It's not only 10 commandments in the Torah. Alright? Alright?
Mm-hmm.
Alright? Torah is 633 laws of Yah. Alright?
633.
No, 633.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because they don't mention. Also, you have the dietary law too. You have dietary law. You have spiritual law. You have physical law.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yes. Because hold on, yeah, you're telling the truth. Because I have a clip to play right now, and this one is saying the 12 law of karma. So you have law of karma as well. Yeah. Yes. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the Torah itself have all those laws and more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The Torah, like I said, is from the 5 book of Moshe. 5 book of Moses. It's from Genesis to Deuteronomy. From Genesis to Deuteronomy. And the very first law in the Torah is to hear, to Shema. Shema is to hear. Right? Shema Yisrael, Yahuwah, Yashaddai, Yahuwah, Echad. Hear, O Israel, and the Lord thy God I am one. Right? But the first law is when the Most High God told Adam not to go over there and eat from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. The very first law is to hear, is to listen, to hear, Shema. Alright? Then you have other laws. So the laws of my heart, alright? The laws of the Torah supersede the laws of my heart. Like for example, don't covet thy neighbor's anything, meaning no bad mind is your neighbor out.
Yeah.
No bad mind is your neighbor right.
Yeah.
No bad mind is your neighbor care. No bad mind nothing what you never have.
Right.
That's what I mean. Covet mean bad mind. No bad mind. You see?
Yes.
No bad mind. What you never have. You see me? Because you don't know how you never work it. You get me?
Facts.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, alright. Just to break down this, there's 633 laws. Alright, they don't even mention the law of the dietary law. We're not supposed to eat certain things. Right? Like recently, during this COVID-19 thing. The people who died are people that eat a lot of unclean animals.
Yeah, I was seeing that one as well. Yes.
Yeah, the people with animals that eat unclean animal. You know what I'm saying? We, the Hebrews, we get the laws. That's why, like we know we can't eat too much. What do we eat? You know what I'm saying? Monkey no we eat. Octopus no we eat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So these laws are for the laws of the Hebrews. And as you know, sister, when up in Jamaica, you ever see Jamaican man
No, never.
You ever see Jamaican octopus? I don't know, but we don't grow up. We never see Jamaican eat octopus. You never see people that eat monkey and bat and all these animals.
Yeah, most of the things that they try is when they go away, go abroad or something like that. Even iguana.
Yeah, but anyway, alright, like the title now. It said, don't eat fish without fins and scale. Alright? And like, if someone eats lobster now and shrimp and crab, there are cholesterol, high cholesterol. That's why the law of God is perfect. The law of Yah is perfect. Right? If you keep eating lobster and crab and shrimp, you're going to get high cholesterol. You're going to get sick. Jonga, lobster, crab, any shellfish, oyster, clam, skunk, all these things, you will get sick. Like for example, cook. If you keep eating it, you're going to get sick. You know what I'm saying? Meat in general, you know what I'm saying? You will get sick. So the law of Yah is perfect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright, somebody's asking you what you know about the Nazareth or Nazarene.
Alright, the Nazarene law now is this. Alright? If you are born of a certain tribe, alright, and you make that vow, alright, vow unto God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You're supposed to consecrate yourself from certain things. You don't get involved in certain, but it is a very important thing. And it's not everybody supposed to quit.
It's not everybody supposed to what?
Like for example, you're not very law is that you're not supposed to cut your ears. You're not supposed to cut your beard. Right? You're not supposed to eat fruit that run on fire, like grapes.
Grapes, yeah.
Pumpkin, watermelon. Any food that can produce liquor or turn into liquor. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? There's a very, you're not supposed to hide. Let me give you an example. Some Rastafarian make this vow and don't know what I'm doing. Alright? Like for example, this law, this is a Nazarene vow. If a woman in a menstrual cycle, you're not supposed to be close to her. You're not supposed to be touching her. You're not supposed to be on the bus next to her. You're not supposed to be on the train next to her. You're not supposed to be sitting next to her. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a very important and very strict law. That's a big law.
Okay, I always hear that growing up, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
It's a very strict law. It's a strict law. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so do you think that the Nazarene law should be still active today's present day? There's the law of God in it?
Yeah, but it depends on where you live. It depends on where you live. Because if you live in the city, like this big city, like New York City or London City or anywhere, it's not going to work. You have to live in a rural area where you can apply that law.
Why is that going to work? Because I know somebody that... why is it not going to work? Because I know somebody who live in the UK and they're a Nazarene. So why you think it would work?
Alright, like I said to you, sister, you have to listen to me properly. Alright? There's certain things that you cannot do if you take that vow. There's certain places you cannot go if you take that vow. There's certain things, like for example, I checked you before. If a woman sees a menstrual cycle, knowingly or unknowingly, and you go next to her and you touch anything that she touched, you know what I mean? You're going to be in an unclean state.
Oh.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you can't go up on the bus, you can't go up on the train, you can't go, you can't sit next to somebody, you know what I mean? It's a very, very, very important thing. Like, for example, you cannot eat grape, you cannot eat watermelon, you don't have to eat pumpkin, anything that runs vine, right? And then you don't have to eat sugar cane, because sugar cane produce wine.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you have to be, like I said to you, you have to be in a certain area, a certain tropical or country area where you don't do these things. Like, for example, you have some Ethiopians in the mountains of Ethiopia that apply the law. You know what I mean? They are mainly from the tribe of Levi, the tribe of Levites.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Levites are the one that apply that law.
I get what you're saying.
You know, when they say, sister, when they say Yeshua, we the Hebrews, we call Jesus Yeshua. Alright? When they say Yeshua come from the Nazareth, come from Nazareth. Nazareth is where the Nazarene was at.
Right.
Alright? But Yeshua is from the tribe of Judah. You understand what I mean by that?
Yes.
Judah wasn't meant to be Nazarene. Only the tribe of Levi, only the tribe of Levi. Which they grow their hair, they grow their beard, and they don't cut it. They leave it alone. Alright? Samson was a Nazarite. Samson, you ever heard of Samson in the Bible?
Yeah, sure. Alright, the person is saying, why are you, alright, if you...
Samson grew his hair and grew his beard.
Right. The person is asking again, why are you praying to other gods?
Who, me?
I don't know if he's talking to you or he's just making a statement because he's are probably referring to the Nazarene read, because if you are a Nazarene, then you know you don't. Yeah.
I'm not a Nazarene because I never made that vow. There's a special vow that the Hebrews have to make if they want to follow the Nazarene law.
Okay.
I'm not a Nazarene, but I pray to the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. Yahweh Kadosh Yisrael, the Yahweh, the Holy One of Israel. The word Yahweh means to be in existence.
Right. Then if you alright, but if you just Christian still, because we're reasoning, teach and learn. If you are praying to the God of Israel and Jacob and all of that, why are you not a Nazarene?
Because again, sister, there are certain vows you have to make a vow. It's not everybody of the children of Israel is a Nazarene, because you have to make that vow. There's a special vow that you have to make. And once you make that vow, you have to consecrate yourself from certain things. You can stay away from certain things.
So, in other words, it's a choice, then it's not something that you have to do, because that's the way. So, in other words, you're saying it's a choice that you make to take the vow, or you don't want to take the vow?
Yes, it's a choice. It's a choice you have to make. It's a choice someone have to do. Consecrate themselves unto the Most High by following that vow. It's not a must. It's not something a must you have to do.
Oh, it's not a must. Alright, so what do you do? Alright, how do you what do you do then? Alright, you're not a Nazarene, you're not a Christian. What vow do you take, or what do you pray into? What name you use, or tell me about that.
Excuse me?
No, I'm saying you are not a Christian, you're not a Nazarene. So I'm just asking, what name you use when you're praying into, and what do you believe? What part do you take?
Okay, like I said, 1 second, right? Yahweh, the Shepherdah, the Hofid, Yasid, Kimuniti Kafila. Hallelujah. Like I said, sister, I believe in the God of Abraham, the God of Yitzchak, and the God of Yaakov, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I pray to the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Alright, Jacob name changed to Israel. Alright, and the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel.
Oh, okay.
We say Yahweh Kadosh Yisrael. Yahweh. You could shorten it and say Yah also.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Alright, give me a minute. Alright, give me a minute, because somebody's on the line. Obviously want to speak while they're on the line because they call the same time. So I'm going to ask you to just keep it clean and just allow one person to talk at a time. Alright, caller 2, you're live. What do you want to say to caller 1? Grand Rising.
You miss one morning, everyone. Morning. That's the morning.
Yes, go ahead, please.
I want to ask him one question.
Go ahead.
Ask him if you think the Nazarene vow is right.
Okay, alright. He's asking... Okay. He's asking, do you think the Nazarene vow is right?
It's a vow that's, like I said to you before, if someone want to consecrate themselves unto the Most High God, they can make that vow. It's not a vow, it's not a necessary vow to make. You know what I'm saying? But you have to consecrate yourself to the Most High God. You have to abstract from certain things. Certain liberty or certain things you cannot do if you make that vow. But it's a very good vow to do.
Yeah, but it sounds like something important to me, because if it's something to consecrate yourself to the Most High, why not? It's a choice to
What are you praying to? Asking who you are praying to.
He's asking, who are you praying to?
The God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob.
Which God the God of Abraham prayed to Isaac?
Excuse me?
He's asking
which God Abraham prayed to, or Isaac prayed to? Is it the Nazarene one? The Most High?
The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Yah Kadosh Israel. You are the only one of Israel.
Okay, he's saying Yah. The name is Yah. Okay, caller 2, Yah. All right, what he want to know, because he's into the Nazarene and he want to make sure, so he's asking.
But ask him who's the most high. Ask him who's the most high God. What did the vow to? It's the same one. Just ask him that.
What the vow you?
If him can't hear me.
What the vow did he take?
No, the vow is the vow of the Nazarene to the Most High.
Right.
Which vow did Abraham take? Which vow did Abraham talk to when they talking to the Most High?
Okay.
There's only one Most High. There's only one Most High. There's not 10 Most High. That's why God coming now. Because the man who call himself God want to compare himself with the Most High. You understand me?
Right.
Yeah. So.
Are you hearing him?
Virgin, let me explain to you, brother. The Nazarene vow, alright, is not for everybody, brother. So certain people who want to do it will do it, but it is a very strict vow. If you go against it, there are repercussions.
Hold on, hear me say. When you say the Father, the Most High is not for everybody, that's what you're telling me.
He's saying that the vow is not for everybody. He's saying the Nazarene vow is not everybody, but he's trying to yeah, I kind of understand why Carlato is asking the question, because if it's a vow to the Most High and a strict vow, and you have to make it to the Most High, consecrate yourself and all these things, why not make the vow? Why is not the Nazarene vow the vow to make?
Why? Listen, anybody can feel free and doing it, but feel free and do it. But what I'm trying to say to you is a very, very, very strict vow. You cannot do certain things, and if you go against the laws and commandments of the Nazarene vow, there are repercussions. Like for example, I said to you before, right? One second.
Hold on, Carlato. Go ahead.
You cannot eat grape. If you take the Nazarene vow, you can't eat grape, you can't eat watermelon, you can't eat pumpkin, anything that runs on a vine.
Yeah, but he knows. No, he knows, because he took the Nazarene vow from he was, I think, 12 or 14, so he knows that quite well. So that's why he's questioning you so much, because he.
A lot of people who take that vow still eat pumpkin.
So that means you don't give yourself to the Most High. You're not serving the Most High. Finally, you're not doing the work of the Most High.
Well.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you, brother, but I know a lot of people who make that vow, and they still eat pumpkin, they still eat watermelon.
Yeah, but anyway, you take it. A lot of person, right? But a lot of person baptize and still do things they don't have to do. Same. A lot of preacher not doing what they're supposed to do. So, not because they're doing what they're not supposed to do. That don't mean that they're not supposed to take the vow and live the life.
Listen, we don't talk about other people. I'm talking about the vow. This is a very, very strict vow. It's a very, very strict vow. You know what I'm saying?
No, but
if somebody missed that vow, if somebody missed that vow,
I will give you yourself to the Most High. I will give yourself unto the Most High, my friend. I will give yourself unto the Most High.
He's asking, have you give yourself to the Most High? That's what he's asking.
Yes, I am a Hebrew. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. Definitely, I do.
You know what?
He's saying that he's a Hebrew.
I'm a Hebrew, so I cross over to myself to the Most High.
Hold on. He's asking.
Even pray to the Most High, my friend. Even pray to the Most High. You should talk, let's say, for Hebrew, maybe a Hebrew by trade. I think, but you're still not praying to the Most High.
Why you think he's not? Why you think he's not praying to the Most High? Why you think he's not praying to the Most High?
Why you can't give yourself to the Most High? You're not praying to the Most High.
In other words, you're saying, if he has given himself to the Most High, why haven't he took the Nazarene vow? That's what you're basically saying, right?
No, what I'm saying, if the Most High say one thing, no one can change that. No mankind. And why do you pray to Abraham you pray to the Most High. Does it make sense to you? Stupid.
He didn't say pray to Abraham. He said pray to the God of Abraham.
Nobody God of Abraham is the Most High. I know that. I don't have to ask him.
Sorry?
I know that. The God of Abraham is the Most High. They pray to the Most High. And if they take to pray to the Most High, why you pray to them when they are mankind and they died?
Brother, I don't pray to... One second, brother. I don't pray to man, brother. I pray to the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob.
Right. Hold on, caller two. Hold on, caller two.
We pray to Yahweh, Kadosh Israel, Yahweh, the only one of Israel. Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh. Some people say Yahweh, we say Yahweh.
Right.
Alright? So that's the name of the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You can say Mosai if you want, but we utilize the name Yahweh.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, that's clear enough.
What I'm trying to say about that? What I'm trying to say is the Nazarene vow. If you go back and look, if you go back and read it in the Old Testament, that Nazarene vow is a special vow people have made, but it's not. It wasn't meant for everybody to make that vow. It wasn't meant for everybody. It wasn't everybody who was a Nazarene.
I get what you're saying.
Everybody's supposed to be a Nazarene.
I get what you're saying. Okay, caller two. Are you happy with that?
No, I'm not happy with that.
I want to caller one. Let me hear what you have to say, caller two. Let me hear what you have to say. What are you not happy about?
No, I'm not happy about that, Daddy. We don't pray to mankind. We pray to the Father and follow the Father rules. So if you appeal to the God of Abraham, me can't understand it, but why don't you follow the rules of the God of Abraham? Why you have to live the rules you feel like?
I do follow the rules.
You don't follow it.
He said that he follow the rules, caller two. He said that he follow the rules.
Yeah, but if you follow the rules, you should live the life. You have to ask him, you have to make yourself holy so the Spirit of the Lord come into inside of you. If you're not holy, the Spirit of the Lord cannot come inside of you.
Alright, you're a Nazarene. You're a Nazarene. All of those stuff that you was talking about that you must not do or eat. Do you eat them stuff or do you encounter any of those stuff?
Sometimes I don't even eat at the time, man. One fish is enough for me for today. One fish. I can imagine him with a big bowl of food, eat it now. I just eat one fish for the day and I put there.
God, that's too easy now. Oh, okay, so you're saying you make the vow and you're living the life then. You give yourself unto the Father and you're living the life. You make that vow.
My mother did. You see my mother did and my father did. We didn't go to the funeral, you know.
Oh, okay, you're not supposed to go to the funeral when you take the vow, yeah. You're not supposed to go to the funeral.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's supposed to go. Because that vow is a very... Brother, next question. Are you a vegan?
He's asking if you're a vegan. Are you a vegan?
I just eat fish, but I eat vegetable and fish, but I eat fish. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so you're a vegan then. Okay.
I want to say something again. I'm not saying you're not supposed to eat no deaders.
A Nazarene not supposed to eat what?
No deaders.
No egg. Nothing with egg.
No deaders. No deaders. No creature, no fish, no egg, no milk, no deaders, no animal.
Oh, really? Oh.
Yes.
You hear that, caller too?
A Nazarene is supposed to be... A Nazarene is supposed to be a herbal.
We say milk and Nazarene's favorite food. Milk and honey. Them things that when you go to heaven, you get, but no. That's what we have to live after.
You want to get me started right now?
Hold on, caller two.
Get me started right now.
Hold on, caller two. Go ahead, caller one.
Brother, you get me started right now, right? Genesis 1 verse 29. Alright? Genesis 1 verse 29. If you claim to be a Nazarene and you eat fish, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? Genesis 1 verse 29. And Yah said, right? Genesis 1 verse 29. And God said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed, which is upon all the face of the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit of the tree yielding seed, to you it shall be for meat. We was not meant to eat the animal. We not supposed to eat, but we eat fish. You know what I'm saying? If you claim you are Nazarene, and you are eat fish.
So, the story about Peter wrong. I want to learn still, you know. I don't want to just teach, I want to learn, but when I say about Peter, the fisherman, the power of the Father. You remember Peter? You know when the Father gets fished and birds come and feed the multitude?
Yeah.
You understand me? The fish and bread, they eat it, man. I'm not saying fish that must eat. I'm not saying that you fish must eat, because I love my friends who don't eat fish. A Nazarene supposed to consecrate himself to the Most High and follow and go back to the beginning, go back to the very, 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 very beginning of the Most High, and do not eat animal and don't do certain things. You know what I'm saying? So when you say still, you see that is true enough. So you mess with don't call a one. You see like how you know that now. If you live on Nazarene go now, me could have said, yeah, you teach me certain things, and me teach you certain things, and I say we can follow the Father laws and that. Because remember say, I learn seeing me, but me just take it from the beginning with Numbers 6 when the Lord said, spoke unto Moses and said, when a man give himself to the Father. You see, even God, the word God, write out in the English Bible, the word God. And guess what? Even them days when a man now call the word God to the Father. We know that. So I see me even like run through the part so much. When we check the Bible, I mean, Sister William Tyndale was the first one who write that, and everything changed after and come to King James. We find out what be careful with this thing, you know. Be careful. You understand me, boss? Or if you move so far to the Most High, you can't preach to no better than the Most High, you know. You don't preach to no higher than the Most High, you know, my father, my brother. Someone I love me can reason that you show me certain things I know, so I put me person at the Most High, then we have it. See? I talk with love. See. You understand me? But what? You don't care one line?
Sister Grace.
Yes, yes. Hold on, Carla too. Hold on, talk time. Alright, go Carla too. What you saying?
If people not serving the Most High, give the scripture later. Who are they praying? Asking who? If it's not the Most High, it can't be the second eye to me.
Repeat what you just said.
If people not praying to the Most High, why are they praying? And say they're praying to God. And the Most High doesn't name God. You understand me? So I don't know what happened. If you're not praying to the Most High, no matter what you do, I will try. In the system I live, I will try. I know it's not gonna be that easy, but I still will not leave the Most High. You understand me?
Okay, what you have to say, Carla too?
Alright, listen, again, the Hebrews of the kingdom of Yah, we don't even use the name Most High, alright? We call upon Yahweh, Kadosh, Yisrael, Yahweh. You know when people go to church and them say hallelujah, hallelujah. The word Yah is God in Hebrew, God.
Okay.
Yah. So we say Yah. Like for example, Psalms, like for example, if I'm going to say Psalms 121, every morning when I'm leaving the house, right? I said, I've lifted my eyes unto the hill from whence cometh my help. My help coming from Yahweh, which have made heaven and earth. Even if I suffer thy foot to be moved, he will keep it clear in a slumber. Behold, he will keep it Israel in the slumber nor sleep. Yahweh is thy keeper. Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. He shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in. from that sport.
I know that sounds different. I know that sounds
we don't use the word.
That's the Bible.
One second, brother.
Hold on, caller two.
One second, brother. We don't use the word most high. We don't use the word most high. We say Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? Yahweh. Some people say Yahweh, but we say Yahweh. You understand, brother? See? The most high looks as something for the Almighty. It looks as a phrase for the Almighty God. But we utilize the name, the ancient Hebrew name, Yahweh.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah. But hey, I want to find the Nazarene law and the vow, right? And then I'm going to explain. I'm going to find it and I'll call it about grace and explain about the Nazarene vow. It's a very, very important.
Yes, because yes, please. Yes, because I'm interested. So yes, please. Before you go though, that's the year that was.
But Grace.
Yes.
But Grace, not just straight from the topic you said, the 42 laws of Mahat,
Yeah.
right, versus the 10 Commandments,
Mm-hmm.
all right? It's not only 10 Commandments. It's 600.
Let me get that.
633 law of the Most High God.
633.
Only 10 Commandments.
Okay.
Yeah. 633 law. And
Okay.
some more, there are spiritual law, that's right. There are spiritual law, physical law, right? And the law of Yahweh.
Okay.
Combined.
Okay, I get you. I will check that
For
out.
example, like I said to you earlier, when you reach the law of Ma'at, don't covet, don't covet thy neighbor's house, thy neighbor's wife, thy neighbor's car, thy neighbor's anything where you don't bad mind where your neighbor have. That's one of the law. And you know, growing up in Jamaica, some people lose that particular type of law.
I know what you're saying.
That's why I teach for man. Someone who teach people things, I covet, I bad mind.
Right. Yeah, lead there, right.
The things that you want to teach people them, isn't it?
Right.
Bad mind thing that, isn't it?
True.
But anyway, let me go find.
Before you move on though, before you go though, I want you to what do you know about the goddess? Because in three of the laws, like you're saying, do not covet or do not, steal that property of the god and goddess. Who they're referring to as goddess?
Oh, okay.
Because they say we're all god and goddess on earth.
Grace.
You agree with that?
Sister Grace, Sister Grace, you are a goddess, Sister Grace. You are a goddess. You know why you are a goddess? Right? Because you are now in a conscious state of mind. So a man who that will refer himself to a god will refer to you as a goddess. Because now you are in a conscious state of mind. Alright? Yeah, Rebecca was a goddess. Leah was a goddess. Susanna was a goddess. You know what I'm saying? But they only put Susanna in the book of the Apocrypha, where you find the book of the Maccabee also. The book of the Maccabee, right? It's in the book of the Apocrypha.
What the name you're calling have anything to do with the Creator? I don't want to talk. I just want me to talk. Them things have anything to do with the Creator. God is our God.
Sister, you are a goddess, sister. Right?
Alright, the next question. I want to caller 2, because caller 2 don't want to hear about nothing else. Him don't want to hear about nothing about, all him want to know about the Nazarene born the Creator.
It's about human being. Stop mix up human being with the Creator. Let's go into the Creator and let's work. Stop mix up human.
No, it's not about mixing up. As I said to you, caller 2, you have to have the open mind. Then if you see these things back from day one and man was called God and Goddess, you don't know why were they called. Well, I don't call a man and listen, man.
No, I know the Creator and you are talking about the Creator. So me call back later. Make him talk and me call back later. But every time him talk, there's some things I want to say, but he talks for long. You understand me? So me just hang up and call back. Blessed love, yeah?
Alright.
I'll listen up, blessed love.
Wow. Okay. Yes, caller one. Go ahead.
Yeah, we cannot get it confused, you know. No disrespect, but it cannot be one track mind with the competition. You know what I'm saying?
Right, the next question I want to ask you then. If we are all God and Goddess on earth, why do we call the Creator God then? We don't need to call the Creator God then.
That's what I'm trying to say. We don't utilize that word God when we call the Creator God. We say God. Yeah, which means the omnipotent.
Right.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but we don't want to get confused with Egyptology. The mentality. We don't want to get confused with Kemetic stuff. Because, you know what I mean? The Egyptian had all our ancestors in bondage.
Yeah. It's not about to get confused, it's to learn and to know the difference and to learn about it. You understand? That's why I say now. Right, you have to have an open mind when you are...
supposed to have an open mind. I'm learning.
You have to have an open mind.
Yeah, listen, you learn from me and we learn from you.
That is it.
You should learn from me and we learn from him.
That is it.
But I'm trying to explain to you, a lot of people jump into the Nazarene thing and never study it before them do it.
Right.
And when them jump in, like, some of them start do some certain things. And when you see somebody start getting crazy, you start getting mad and crazy, because there's a certain thing where they're not supposed to go. You know what? When you see them start getting crazy, psychologically, mentally, and crazy, madness. Because that law is a very, very, very important law. It's a very, very
wow.
But not very involved. Very, very important. It's not something to play around with.
Wow.
It's not something to play around with, sister.
Okay.
I asked him, if he said, he made fish. I asked him, you're not supposed to eat no animals, no creature, no tennis.
Oh, so you're not supposed to eat fish.
You're not supposed to eat no honey, other than rest of honey.
Wow. Is it?
The money no taste nothing.
So did he take the Nazarene vow? Did he take the Nazarene vow? Did he take the Nazarene vow?
No, I don't know about that.
Okay.
No, nothing funny. Because when he came to Israel, 2000, when he came to Israel 2003 or 2002, somewhere around there, he was 2 November. He said he wanted some tea to drink. And the sister said, do you want me to put some honey in it? He said, me? Honey? Do I, listen, this is what my mother said. You don't want the bees for it.
So honey, now I'm good something, boy. What you saying?
What I'm saying to you, sister, it's not everybody eat real vegan. Don't eat nothing that comes from animal or chicken.
Okay. Alright, hold on a minute, caller one, because another caller online probably want to talk to you. Don't move us yet. Grand Rising caller, you're live.
Yeah, morning DJ Chris.
How you doing?
All the listeners. Yeah man, the brother we speak right now. Yeah man, him know how much still.
Okay.
But the Nazarene vow. But for me a little youth, you know. I guess it's true me couldn't read as a little youth. And my cousin read it and tell me, you know. And from then, me never want to cut me hair. You know, but under my auntie roof, you know, me have to cut me hair. So even when she send me to the barber, she tell me come back to cut and thing like that.
Oh wow, so did you take the Nazarene vow as well?
So since me even out since me come in, me only cut me hair when we get married, that was it. But as me get older now, me kind of understand it more.
Okay.
You know, like when the brother say you can't eat things from the vine and certain things, it's correct.
Okay.
And you can't go visit him mother if she dead and all them things there. You know, you can't go to the funeral and them things. Because what it is, like when he said, oh, you got to, it's your choice. You know, it's your choice. You got to know this and then you want to. But what it is, you want to know and understand God for yourself. You want to understand how God works without any interruption. So that's why these things, when you eat it, when you go in your body, there's a different mood, different feeling, you know, because it becomes alcohol in your body.
Okay.
Okay. So you only eat things with
sorry?
and this one.
Hold on, caller 2. Sorry, caller 1. Go ahead.
Brethren, you're totally right. I hear what? I found the grace. You have a pen? Yes, you have a pen?
Yeah, but don't you send it, just send it to my WhatsApp. Send it to my WhatsApp.
No, I hear what? Numbers, you know, to the listeners also, to the listeners, is number 6.
Okay, numbers.
Verse 1 to 21.
Number 6, right. Number 6 yeah, verse.
Number 6, verse 1.
Verse 1.
To 21.
To 21, okay. Okay.
Yes. Number 6, verse 1. 1 second, right? Caller number 2. Listen, right? And Yah spake unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, all right, and say unto them, when either man or woman separate themselves and vow the vow of the Nazarene, to separate themselves unto Yah, he shall separate himself from wine. Listen, right? From wine. All right?
Yes.
He shall separate himself from wine and from strong drink, and shall not drink of no vinegar, for no vinegar or wine.
Wow.
Or vinegar strong or of strong drink. Neither shall he drink liquor or grapes, liquor of grapes, or eat most grapes or dried, moist grape or dry grape. Like raisin, not supposed to eat raisin.
Okay.
You see that?
Wow,
right?
wow, yes.
All the days of his separation, he eats nothing but made with the vine trees, right? From the caramel or to the husk, all right? All the days of his vow, he shall separate himself from razor. That means continue, but from razor,
yes,
come unto his head until the days of fulfill, all right? In which he separate himself unto Yah, right? He shall be holy and shall let his locks of his ear grow, right? You know what I'm saying? It's a very, very, very important law. It's not nothing to play around with. See this now? See now? All the days of his separate himself to the Lord, he shall come at no dead body.
Right.
Same thing what the President said. Right? He shall not make himself unclean for his father or his mother, for his brother, for his sister. Does that mean if a mother and father and sister did it, you're not supposed to go?
Right.
You're not supposed to go to a funeral. Not supposed to go to, you know what I'm saying?
But so far, that's the hardest thing I've heard, really. So far, that's the hardest.
You're not supposed to go to no graveyard.
Yeah. So far, that's the hardest thing I've ever heard. Yeah.
Yeah. So see, it's here. It's right here. Number 6, verse 1 to 21.
Okay. All right.
That's the vow. That's the vow. It's very, very, very important vow. So when you hear me talk to the brother, I might talk rough because I stutter. Right? I might talk rough, but I try to explain to him that this vow is a very, very, very strict vow. Very, very strict. It's not everybody is supposed to do it.
Right. It's very interesting, though. It's very interesting if you're on that level with the if you're on the level with the Father, the Creator. Still, you know, I don't see why you know. I don't sound like something odd to me. Don't sound like something odd to me at all.
So,
Well, anyways.
so Carla too, what you think, Carla too?
Right. Yes, Carla too. Go ahead. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, Carla too. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, it's correct, man, it's correct.
So did you take the vow as well? Did you take the Nazarene vow as well?
Eh?
Did you take the Nazarene vow as well?
Not in the full sense, because I'm telling you, like he said, if you're really living in Babylon, it's the most difficult thing to ever do.
Wow.
But while I was in Jamaica, I made my certain vow, like, okay, I'm gonna vow for 7 months. I'm not gonna do this and that. You know, just eat vegetables and fruits and certain different things, which, you know, and I seen in them times all my dreams and everything. You know, I could see tomorrow and can tell you what's gonna happen. I can see when them time, you know.
Wow.
So I can, if I was to do it on the highest level, then, you know, like when I read the Bible and hear about Samson, the things that Samson did. When you look at a carnal man right now today, they can't do such thing. Why? Because of what he did. He separated himself from everything and put himself only unto God and did all.
Wow.
Because it was told to his parents before he was even born.
That sounds so interesting. Wow.
So if you want to know God and understand how God is and work, and you're going to have to give God that time. You have to pay that price.
Wow.
So when you take that vow, that's you paying the price. You're not going to put your parents first. You're not going to put your friends them first anymore. Not even yourself. In that sense.
That
Because you
sounds
want
good.
to know. And when you come to that, you're going to realize what you can do.
That sounds good
That's
to
how
me.
you become like an intercessor. You know, like an intercessor. Somebody who can stand for and pray for the people them. You know, you can plead to God. Yes, so you have to go through them type of dimension to go. Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So I don't know no man really today really living that life. So when you hear a Rasta man can flash lightning, can stop the rain when it's falling and all those things. Those are people who do those rituals.
Exactly, brother.
You know,
exactly,
you take like
brother.
a 3-year vow,
Exactly.
a 7-year vow. You know, like Selassie,
Wow.
he did that vow. But after your time finished, then you can cut your hair. So that's why Selassie I cut his hair. Because now it's like you go and learn how to fly a plane. Now you know how to fly a plane.
So is that so in other words, is a vow that you can take and break?
If you break it, you just have to start it again.
Oh.
Because if you want to fulfill, you ain't gonna take that vow before you know what you want.
Hold on. Yeah, go ahead, call one.
Alright. It's a vow that you commit, but you have to consecrate yourself unto God. Right? For years and years and years. But you cannot, but you can go out of it. Alright? If you reach a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But let me say, it's not for everybody who lives in certain area.
Wow.
It's not for everybody. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. If a man have a rolling tissue, like a man, if a man have something them call make them again, hemorrhoid, alright? Hemorrhoid, what call it Jamaica again? They call it another name. Hemorrhoid, you know, we need an hemorrhoid, a pile.
Okay, yes.
If a man and a woman have a pile, alright, and I'm not saying go next to that man or woman. They doesn't make it unclean.
Okay.
Right? If a woman say a menstrual cycle, and I'm not saying go next to her, that means they're not making it unclean. You get me? If some people eat pork, and I'm not saying go next to the people them. So that's what I'm trying to say. It's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
So the Nazarene have to live up to the hills, man, brother. The Nazarene have to take with themselves and live in the hills to maintain that kind of.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Wow, interesting.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly. Yeah.
I would challenge that.
We're not trying. No, we're not trying to explain to the brother things that they're talking about. Maybe not talking about. Because I explain to him. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's a serious vow.
The brother have blackage, and that brother before have blackage.
Is it?
You know, so even the water is there to come through, but there's blockage, so he won't be able to get it until he move that blockage.
Yeah, there's a frequency. He won't get a frequency.
That won't hear you until that blockage get out.
Okay.
Yeah, true, brother. You don't have the frequency. You don't have the ears to hear. The ears to hear. You have to have the ears to hear and the eye to see. Isn't it? Yeah.
You already know, you're trying to make him understand and him still now. You know, and the frequency when they pan him can't pick up what you are saying. He must go sit down now and want to understand what you are saying. And the Spirit of God will show it to him. That's how it works. But if he not listen, he can't know that. Unless somebody else tell him and he listen at a later date. So what we can do for him now is pray. You know, because we know how God works. You know, we can pray for him. Because he want to know. But him just have that blockage where he just need to get rid of. So the water can flow. Because the water is there. It's always there. You know?
Wow.
So the Nazarene vow is you coming to know how God works. So after you take that vow for 7 years, 3 years, whatever it take, you know, after that, you know now. You know. And you will understand how that person there, or you need to give it to that person, or you need to give it to that person. You know? Everybody are come to you for everything. That's one thing.
So let me tell you, so let me ask, so do woman take that vow as well? Or is just man take the vow?
Yeah. No, woman too.
Oh, okay.
But you see, again, to do with the goddess, you know, goddess who turn it into the man-god thing.
Goddess is more than it.
Because the subconscious is female. The conscious is female.
Virgin.
So when you say
hold on.
higher than the male,
Okay.
it's in a certain sense.
Alright,
they have to work together.
Alright, caller one, what you have to say to that? Hold on, caller two.
Virgin, caller two. Remember it again, right? Numbers 6, verse 1. Alright? And Yah spake unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when either man or woman, you see that, sister?
Right,
when
yes.
either man or woman shall separate themselves to the vow of the Nazarene, to separate themselves unto Yahweh. Alright? He shall separate himself from wine, strong drink, and other drink, no vinegar or no wine or vinegar of strong drink. Neither shall he drink any liquor of grapes, nor eat moist grape. Moist grape is like raisin, right? Dry grape.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
Right? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all of his separation shall he eat nothing that is made of vine tree.
Yeah.
Like vine tree, you know what I mean? Like pumpkin, watermelon, anything that I want but vine. You see what I mean?
Okay.
Yes.
From the corner, from the husk.
Oh, I see what's going on. Okay, I hear caller two. Hold on, I hear caller two that says something. He said because all of those open to different spirit, and I was hearing something back way back when about this melon thing. Oh, I need to know more, man. Okay. Hold on, please, one at a time.
And what you're doing, you know?
Repeat that.
Me say that's why you gotta know your purpose and know your time. What you're doing, you know, you gotta know why you're doing what.
Yes.
It's like, you know, okay, I want to learn how to fly plane. You're not gonna go and learn how to fly plane, and another brother gonna learn and know how to drive car. How long does it take to do that? So that's like the vow, you know. So now you learn how to fly plane, you know, all the things about plane and everything now. Now you can cut your hair. And now you live the...
Okay, so it's just basically a covenant, like when you're praying for something. It's just like a covenant then you make with the Father, right?
Yes.
Like when you're praying for something and say, alright, Almighty God, if you do this for me, I'm going to do this. But you have to make sure you keep your vow that you make to Him. Even when you see Him bless you keep the vow. Father God, if you do this for me, I'm not going to do this again. Just make sure you don't do it because you make a vow. So that's basically what you're talking about. You made a vow.
But it's just that the one we are talking about now is a higher level.
Right.
Take it to the... You know, like when we pray and then we fast. Fast is a higher level. So there's always levels.
Interesting. Okay, caller 2.
It's like we pray and we fast and we master that now. We master praying and fasting. And you say, you know, so we want to go to the next level now. You say, go take a vow. Now you know why you're doing what you're doing.
Interesting.
You just say, oh, me have a chat.
Understand.
You go through stage 1, you go through stage 2. Now you want to go to the next level. Yes.
Understand. Okay. Yes, caller 1. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. So, brother, I would like to get your number now, because I'm more reason, I like the reason with you, see me, and think more, you know what I mean? The reason with you and think. See me, brother?
For real.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Blessings. Thank you for but I'm going to play this clip next. This one says the 12 laws of karma. All right, will change your approach to life. So this is a law of karma. Like what they say, what goes around comes around. So I'm going to play the 12 law of karma.
Sister.
Sorry?
Sister.
Yes?
Sister, good.
Go ahead.
Before you go, right?
Yes.
Before you go, all right, the 633 law of also the laws of relativity inside of it. The laws of relativity. The relative law.
Yeah, we will get there. We will get there one day at a time, because you know we can't do all of them one day.
What I'm saying to you, the 633 laws and commandments in the Old Testament of the laws of relativity, karma, the laws of relativity, the relative law. If you do something, it's going to turn around and fight you. If you do something evil, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But I was looking into it deeper, you know, because I was looking into it deeper when I was watching this thing, because you know they always say do good and good follow, and do bad and bad follow. But it's really deep, you know, because alright, it doesn't matter what it doesn't matter. Everything we have to reach to a point that we realize that everything we do in life is a consequence, brother. Every single thing there's a consequences for it.
Exactly.
Every single thing.
Exactly, sister.
You understand? If even you crush the ants or kill a mosquito, there's a consequences. We have to reach to that point for no say everything just do good. You understand? And enough time we say we're going, alright, someone hurt we and we're gonna hurt them back. You only hurting yourself.
Yeah.
You understand what I say to you?
Exactly.
You have to reach to that point, so it's very important.
Grace.
Brother.
Sister Grace. Send me the brother number there. You know, him agree. So send me the brother number there. We don't want to reason with them.
Okay, I will do it after the show. Because he agree as well. No problem.
Remember now.
Alright, so I'm going to play this thing now. Alright, thanks for calling in and explaining. Bless up. Alright, yes, caller 2. Alright, then bless.
I'll listen this and then I'll shout you back.
Alright, thank you for calling in. Bye-bye.
No problem, DJ.
Alright. Very, very, very. The Nazarene vow is very interested. It sounds like something that I would think about. Wow. Something I always think about, because it is always good to want to get higher with the Creator. You understand? Want to get higher and to know more about the Creator and to more connected with Him. Yes, man. So I want to know more about the Nazarene vow. Yes, as one of the brothers said, he did it for 6 months or 7 months and tried it out and made that covenant for 6 months. And yes. But it's really true. No? Even the eating of meat thing. I remember I went on a diet for 3 months, and I didn't eat any meat. All I ate was, no meat, and I kept away from starch. But I do eat banana. I don't remember if I ate pumpkin, I don't remember. But no, I ate a lot of banana and vegetable. I eat it till I'm sick. But at that point in my life, I felt so healthy, people. I felt so good in my body. You get what I'm saying? So I know that even the diet thing, it really worked. And then I heard him said that when he went and do that, he was seeing, he was remembering his dream and getting a lot of visions. I'm a person that always getting a lot of vision, but for the past couple months, I don't know what's going on. So maybe I need to search myself and try to connect back with the Creator more seriously, because trust me, I remember one time, people, when I used to get all them dream and see things before it happened. I said I don't want this, because why would I want to see things before it happened? Oh, one time in my life, a couple years back, I was even getting scared of myself. I say I don't want it. I know me a baffle. Sometimes I can't even remember my dreams. So I need to check myself for that one day. Probably go on a fasting about it. Probably need to connect back with the Creator and everything, because it is good. It's a good thing when you connect with the Creator and you know that the Almighty God use you, and you confirm that the Almighty God use you. It's a good feeling. Remember me tell you. You know, if nor but or maybe. Alright. Someone said the Nazarene vow is forever for me. That's good. That's good. Because you give yourself unto the Creator. That's really good. That's really good. Wow. It's not an easy task though, but it's good. Just too much religion for me. Yeah, and religion, I understand what you're saying, but I don't want to be a part of religion. I just want to be righteous. I want to be righteous, but I don't want to be in the religion thing. But we have to understand, say, we have to still live for the Creator, no matter what. Don't it? We have to. Alright. Let me go ahead and play this thing, alright? The 12 laws of karma. This is very important. I want people to listen to this and share this. Because some people don't understand, say, whatever you do in life, bad or good, it's a consequences. Even your common thought is a consequences. Because if you are there thinking bad about your brother and your sister and you want bad to happen to them, remember, say no. Remember, say everything starts from in the mind. So you really have to check yourself. You get what I say? Right now, I'm in a point in my life where I don't wish my enemy them no bad. I was just thinking the other day, as I came and said the other day, somebody that offends me a lot. I was looking back and I was seeing that person in a good state. I no longer feel angry at that person. Come and say, nah. You understand? Let us change our mind, our thought, how we think. Alright, let me go ahead.
Karma is the Sanskrit word for action and is the law of cause and effect. It is the equivalent of Newton's laws of motion. Every action has an equal reaction. We all have an abstract understanding of karma. It is what we refer to when we say what goes around comes around. However, this begs the question, how do you attract good karma into your life? Well, there are 12 little-known laws of karma that would change your approach to life. Number 1, the Great Law. Similar to the law of attraction, the Great Law of Karma means that you receive what you put out into the world. That is, you reap what you sow. If we desire honest relationships, we have to be candid and authentically ourselves first. If you long for happiness, act accordingly and share your joy with others. If it's financial abundance you seek, be generous without expecting anything in return. Number 2, the law of creation. Life requires our participation. Everything around us is the creation of someone's intentions. Even our lives are the result of our own inner state, although it happens unconsciously for most people. Therefore, we cannot wait for things to happen. Instead, we must put in the action to make them happen. Finally, surround yourself with what you want, so it is conducive for your desires. Number 3, the law of humility. Of all the laws of karma, Buddhism emphasizes the law of humility. The karmic law stresses acceptance, which is a near universal virtue. That is, we must accept what is before we can change it. Number 4, the law of growth. Real change can only occur when we change who we are inside. As above, so below, and as within, so without. If we want to see growth or change externally, we must be committed to changing internally. The good news is that we have absolute control over ourselves, and our growth is beyond any circumstance. Number 5, the law of responsibility. You are the source of what happens around you, and the outside world mirrors our internal state. Find peace within. The law teaches us to take ownership of the state of the world around us, as only then can we change it. Number 6, the law of connection. Often, we give more meaning to an aspect of our lives over another. We might cherish the present over the past, or think the future will be better, unlike the here and now. However, one of the laws of karma, the law of connection, emphasizes the interconnectedness of the past, the present, and the future. Neither the first nor the last are better, as they were both required to accomplish the task. Number 7, the law of focus. Our minds cannot follow multiple trains of thought and be equally proficient. Therefore, it is best that you focus on one goal, the central goal, over multitasking. The karmic law of focus also teaches that you cannot focus on higher and lower values simultaneously. We cannot harbor negative emotions and expect to grow spiritually, and we must direct our full attention to what we desire. Number 8, the law of giving and hospitality. The law teaches that there will come a time when you will have to demonstrate your beliefs. It encourages one to ensure that their actions mirror their beliefs. Number 9, the law of change. Have you ever been at a point where situations keep repeating themselves and nothing seems to be changing? As if life is telling you something by repeating the same situations. Well, in a sense, you understand one of the laws of karma, the law of change. History will repeat itself until you put positive energy to direct it elsewhere. Number 10, the law of here and now. The karmic law of here and now teaches us to be entirely in the present moment. It recognizes that at any time, the here and now is all we ever have and is to be engaged with and enjoyed. Focusing on the past leads to regret, while having one foot in the future results in anxiety over the unknown. Come back to the here and now, as it is the only place you can truly live. Number 11, the law of patience and reward. He who masters patience masters everything else. George Savile. Good things come to those who wait, and you cannot replace patience, persistence, and hard work with wishful thinking. You have to be willing to do the heavy lifting to create any value. Number 12, the law of significance and inspiration. The law teaches that no matter how insignificant we might feel, we contribute to the whole, and the universe will be different without our contribution, no matter how small it seems. It is one law that you should reflect on when you need a motivational boost. The law also teaches us that the value of any venture is the result of the energy and intent directed towards it. Following these laws of karma will ensure that you attract good karma and that your contribution as a whole is a positive one.
Wow, very, very interested. I like this. This is something I'll rewatch. Mirella Perry, blessings. Alright, very interested. Very, very interested. 12 laws of karma. Alright, so you can check it out. It's on YouTube. Type in 12 law of karma. This is something good to watch, to meditate on. Like what you say about patience. 'Cause a lot of us don't have that, don't it? A lot of us don't have patience at all. You understand? Alright, somebody oh, sorry, Chududu, sorry. Alright, somebody's asking, I guess they're asking about the Nazarene. Do they do offerings? So somebody answered that question about the Nazarene vow. They want to know, do they do offerings? Alright? Someone want to know, do they do offerings? Alright, I have a next clip I want to play. Alright, this one is basically going to talk about the 42 laws of art. Alright. Lines are free, lines are open if you want to call and interact. Messenger or WhatsApp, alright?
Those principles. The first one is the ideal of Ma'at, which is basically what you should be aspiring to. The great principle in an objective phrase, in an objective manner. So, for example, number 1 is I honor virtue. Number 2, I benefit from gratitude. 3, I am peaceful. I respect the property of others. I affirm that all life is sacred. I give offerings that...
Okay. You're live again, caller.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's just a person who asked if they go, just tell them to go at Numbers, verse 6, verse 1 to 21, and they will see references there also.
Okay. Read Numbers, verse 6, 1 to 21. Okay, it's all there.
Numbers chapter 6, verse 1 to 21.
To 21, right.
Yeah, and then there is verse 14 will explain the offering. Verse 14, verse 15, all right, will explain the offering. And verse 14 to 17, all right.
Okay. Good.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
man. Yeah. Shalom. Hallelujah.
All right. Thanks so much. More blessings, bro. Alright, let me continue to play this. You want to interact, please, to call in.
Genuine. I live in truth. I regard all authors with respect. I speak with sincerity. I consume only my fair share. I offer words of good intent. I relate in peace. I honor animals in reverence. I can be trusted. I care for the earth. I keep my own counsel. I speak positively of others. I remain in balance with my emotions. I am trustful in my relationships. I hold purity in high esteem. I spread joy. I do the best I can. I communicate with compassion. I listen to opposing opinions. I create harmony. I invoke laughter. I am open to love in various forms. I am forgiving. I am kind. I am respectful of others. I am accepting. I follow my inner guidance. I converse with awareness. I do good. I give blessings. I keep the waters pure. I speak with good intent. I praise the goddess and the god. I am humble. I achieve with integrity. I advance through my own abilities. I embrace the all. So, this, what I was reading, is one other form of the 42 ideal of Ma'at, which basically are 42 principles. As you can see, the way I advise you to use it, or one way you can use it, let's say, is to basically figure it out. You have to first figure out what each of those principles are calling you to do. How are each of those principles applicable to your own life? So, for example, if there's number 12 says, I relate in peace. What does that mean? I relate. Relate, we know, is being able to communicate, being able to understand others. If we're talking to an individual, a situation with a specific individual. In peace, you have to do it in peace. So that means you cannot use weapon of wars. You have to find a way to do that in peace. So right there is going to call for you to examine different areas in your life, where maybe different situation in your life where you need to relate to somebody without becoming aggressive or adversarial or, violent. And so that's an aspect that you can see. Are there any aspects of my life where I needed to focus on that particular principle? And then you keep going on. And each of these principles you need to really sit with the information presented and see how is that calling part of aspects of your own life. And I remember somebody sent me a question about number 38, which says, I praise the goddess and the god, and being a bit confused about that. Just think about it this way. The goddess and the god, what does it mean to you? The goddess and god could be the feminine and the masculine principle, could be women and men, could be the idea or the abstract idea of a divine feminine and a divine masculine. And when you say you praise both of them, is that you shouldn't be in balance in terms of praising only one in detriment to the other. So it's calling you to make balance in terms of like how you're approaching people who embody the goddess, or people who embody the god, or who in your own perception of the world, to recognize that there is a feminine and a masculine, and to honor both of them. So that is one way of that you can use this particular principle in order to adapt it in your own life, that in a way that makes sense to you. And obviously, if you are from one of the revealed religion, you'll see, or the Abrahamic traditions, you'll see that the goddess is not being praised at all. Everything is basically put under the masculine, and so the feminine is suppressed, and that's an imbalance in itself. And so this principle is calling you to provide balance in terms of your recognition of the importance of the masculine, but also the importance of the feminine, and together, which completes to make one. So that's one way to see it. And you should go in terms of each of the principles. For example, another one is 26, which says, I invoke laughter. What does that mean? What does that mean to you? How can you invoke more laughter into your life? How can you be lighthearted? How can you just take a joke as a joke? How can you be inspiring people to want to laugh and smile around you? And of course, this has to be done in different layers and level. Meaning, if you're not somebody who's a joker, and that is not part of your personality, you shouldn't be faking or trying to make it up and stuff like that. You should just be able to laugh at a good joke, for example. Able to relax so you can actually enjoy and see things with a lighter heart. That's what it means. It doesn't mean that you have to tweak your personality, you have to change, you have to morph into something you're not, or to pretend to be somebody else, to be the joke of the town, or the clown at the party, if that's not already something that you have in you, if that's not already something that you want to express out of yourself. So you always have to seek balance in terms of the principle that's assigned there, and how it needs to be expressed in your own life, and how you are able to express it. So it's not a matter of you just juggling down and shoving things down your throat, or morphing into somebody you are not. You're always trying to let the being that you are, the unique being that you are, express itself. And that can come in many different ways. Laughter can be attracted in many different ways. It all depends on your environment.
Let me pause to take a call. Yes, caller, you're live again.
Hello again, DJ Grace.
Yes,
Man, I like how the lady has said, she had talked about the female goddess, you get me?
Right.
How she actually said it, fresh the part and turn it into a male thing. And as me I said before, say, the female is the subconscious, and that's the highest, and that's what births the conscious. You know? So when we suppress from the most important of, then we're gonna be lost. You know? So we have to wonder who came up with all of this. Who are the ones suppressing? You know? That's what we're gonna have to do now. And find the suppressors. You know, we can't just listen and just, oh yeah, we know what they're saying, and that's it. No. Else it's gonna be the same or continue to be worse. But now we know. We have to big up the female them and make the female them know. Like we can see, every man we see on earth, who bring them here? The female. So even when you look at it from that aspect, you can see. Then when you go to the subconscious and look again, you know, so you see it in both sense. It's the woman. So now we have to go, who came out with this? And what was the reason? What kind of mind did this person have? You know, just that examine all them things. So that's why sometimes we hear these things and it sounds good, and after 2 days we forget about it.
But it is saying that it's a goddess. Are you talking about with these laws? It was a goddess. Let me look back and see what her name is, but it was a goddess. It was a goddess who came up with this.
Goddess came up with what law?
No, they are saying these are the law of hold on, let me go back and let me go back and read something. Give me a minute. All right, the 42 principle of Mahat, Egyptian goddess of the justice. Egyptian goddess of the justice, right? Around 4,400 years ago, 2,000 years before the 10 Commandments. You understand?
What I'm saying, who came up with us coming with God is a man? We say God is a man and Lord God, and it's just all we have in our perception is a man. That's what I'm saying. Who gave us that idea? Because we are living in this time now, and what we are seeing now was way, way, way back.
Right, yeah.
So who gave us what we have now? So every time we pray to God, we see a man in our imagination, Our perception of God is a man, this big, mighty man. Never know a woman. So even pastors and them right now, even when they pray to God, even when they get answers, all enough of them mind is God is a mighty man. So even though they apply certain things right, in their mind, God is a mighty man. And if they was to get that correct, people who are lost and have work to do would be able to find themselves and be able to do what they were created to do. But without that, we're still going to be in our foolishness. And when women come to know who they are, and that's, as we know, male energy and female energy is two different energy. When you find a man and a woman, that woman is loving, caring, and everything, her energy is different from the man, even when the man is loving, caring, and everything. It's two different energy. Male energy, female energy. And we know this only female, like the earth, it brings forth the things. The female, so the earth itself is not a male, it's a female. So the water comes from the sky, that's like the sperm from the man, that's the water, that's the male, That's why when the rain come down, you see everything spring up. That's the female.
I've never heard them kind of reason here. Wow, very interesting. Blessing, someone say, man give us the idea, without a woman there would be no man. Wow, blessing grabber. Wow. Well, I'm listening to your reasoning, interested. Go on.
Just remember, the earth was here before us, so if you want to know things, just look in nature, and nature will teach you. And now I'm looking back and remembering how my elders used to teach me. They used to look in nature and tell me something. It's always nature, Always in nature they look and tell me something. And it's when we come to myself and realizing, wow, then I start look back in nature now and see. When you plant the weed, when you plant the thing there, and the weed is there, the weed's gonna kill it. And I never see the weed get up and I beat the thing. It's the energy which is in that weed.
Wow.
If you plant the carrot, the weed will kill it. So you have to get the weed out if you want that carrot to come. Because it's two different energy.
Interesting.
And the stronger one will not kill the other one. That's what I mean. So that's why we have to make our energy stronger than the devil. Which is the negative. If we know the positive is always stronger than the negative. But if you don't have that, that's why you have to fill yourself up with all the words of God. All the words of God. So no matter what time anybody press what button, only that gonna come out. That's why when you press certain button on certain people, you see what come out. Because that's what's there.
It's true. Yes, that good point there. I like that what you just said. That's true. Because sometimes you have some people that talk or even argue, and them say some stuff make you look and they're gonna look and say, yes, because I'm upset. I look at it is what is in you. Yes. If it's not in you, it would never come out your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
So even when somebody drunk and then do certain things, I'm telling you, and them say, that wasn't me. It's them, but guess why? Them say that. Because it's done in them subconscious. It can't come out of you if it wasn't in you. Never. It can't come out. So when a guy do certain things and he say, oh, I was drunk, no, it was in. It's in his subconscious. If it's not in there, it can't come out. Just like if me drink and me drunk, me not go look for the fight nobody, me not go look for go rob nobody, me not go break nobody house, I think of that. And you know what I mean? Because it's not in my subconscious. That's not how my nature is. But in another person, when he's conscious, he won't come out with those things. But when he's not conscious, when his subconscious take over the conscious, which that's what happens when people drunk.
That's true you're talking, brother. True you're talking.
You understand the science, you know? You see the real person coming out. You know, and if you care about a person, you have to think about it. Oh, we need to start, but we don't understand how it works. If we didn't understand how the subconscious works, then a lot of our brothers and sisters wouldn't even be where they are now. You know, they wouldn't be in the state that they are now. But we ourselves never ever know. It's just because we obey our parents say and we do what them say. You know? And true like me always say me nah betray what my elders them tell me. You know, enough time things come in my life where, you know, you want to go that side of way, but me always say me nah betray what my elders them tell me, because me betray that I feel say something will go wrong.
Wow.
And I never. And you know, if I did, maybe I wouldn't be where I am now. So sometimes that's why you have to have patient, like the lady was saying.
Yeah, that's true.
That virtue, you know, patient. You got to have that and wait, even when you look like nothing not happen.
Wow, yeah, that's true.
Got to test, you know, that's a test, you know. Yes, patient man. Even some of my brethren them say, yo, I don't know nobody have patient like you. I admire that with you. You know, because my auntie that grew me up, man, I'm telling you, even if I want to speak, I have to shut my mouth. Even if it's something right, I have to shut my mouth. And now I'm looking back, I see the way how she grew me up. Oh my God, now I'm looking back and I'm like, wow. I used to say she is the most trickiest person I know. But I tell you, oh my Lord, now I seen the fruit. Now I'm seeing the fruit. Yeah? No, I'm seeing. Yeah, she did everything, man. Like, me food, me clothes, everything was 10 out of 10. But the discipline was 10 out of 10 too. You know, like now you see parents give their kids everything and da. But when it comes to the discipline, that's very poor. There's no, you know.
Yes, I know what you're saying.
But my auntie, everything was yes. Some parents look back at the kid and that's all they do. And you know, my auntie, she give everything. When it comes to discipline, 100. When it comes to your playtime, 100. When it comes to your friend, 100. When it comes to your book, 100. Everything. So she was on point. But as a kid, I wasn't seeing it like that. I just want to go to my friend them, or I want to go to the party there, I want to, you know. But no. She understands something we never understand. So because me grow up now and come through and see now, realize what she was doing. But me couldn't know then. Me couldn't know then, me come to realize that now. That's why I said the tree cannot blossom before, but it can't fruit before it flower. You know, it have to go through the stage. And some of us young kids, we think we know it. Not knowing it's our hormones, you know? It's the hormones, you get me?
Wow.
Yeah? But if they just listen and just wait, they will turn back and thank them mother, them grandma, them dad, whoever it is. They thank you. Because, you know, for them years where if I did just take up myself and go out and listen, I would have made it like that one, but now
you
we
pay
can't
the
live
consequence.
and tell, you know? It's the way my auntie grew me up. And around the rest of parents, they wasn't as strict as my auntie. You know, because my auntie, she run a shop. So even other kids and them come there sometimes, come stay and all them things. And when them come, them behavior different when they come around my auntie. You know? Yeah, my auntie have a spirit there where, you know, it's a loving, caring spirit, and it's like she know if I don't get this right, then nothing else ain't gonna be right. You know, it's like the foundation. If the foundation ain't firm, whatever gonna come ain't gonna hold. And that's what I realized my auntie did. She made a firm foundation. respect and manners was number one. If I'm coming from school and I go into the shop, I have to go to the shop to go into the house. So when I go through, if I say even auntie and just pass, she just look at me, she don't even say a word. Just look at me and I know what they look mean. And I have to go back out and come back in and say good afternoon in the proper way.
Wow, I know what you're saying. Wow.
Today, these things doesn't happen. So when we see the kids them the way they are today, who is to be blamed? We listen to somebody who doesn't know about parenting. You know, remember we teach these elite now that you see telling us how to run things. We are the ones, check history, who teach them how to do everything. Take them out of whatever, we don't have to go that far, but you know, so we are the one, but no, we are sitting down listening to them. So when you see our kids playing out like it's played out now, you know, I know why it's playing out like this. But that's why we have to do something now. Like I said, I couldn't do anything when I was 20. I couldn't do anything before then.
Wow.
But now, it's my time to do something. So I'm doing my part. And everybody else just have to do theirs. Yeah, there's a lot to do, man. And I'm telling you, God bless you right here to do what you're doing right there. I'm telling you.
Boy, I tell you.
You came, you're level 1, now we're on like level 4. You're on level 4 right now. Because you're enlightening people in a way which, you know, a lot of people never know a lot of these things. So now them can add them 1 and 1 and get them 2. Now them now get 1 and 1, 5. Them like, you know, them are see certain things where them add up certain things now so them can adjust them life. Because what you're doing now, you're helping people to adjust them life and can see where them going wrong and, you know, yes, because we don't know. You know, I didn't know when I was just everything going wrong. You know what I mean? I didn't know. But now I know. You can't do the same thing and expect different result.
What you say, what you say. Alright, I'm gonna read something what somebody comment. I think I read that in one of the law, don't be something another offensive to the deceased. It takes me back to one of the law I read. He's saying that I believe in my culture and ancestors who will take what I want to God. If you don't respect your ancestors, you will never get blessed because they are the one who brought you on earth. What do you say to that?
Yeah, that's true. You know, like I said to my brethren them sometime, look, we here now. We come, there's roads, there's car, there's house. You know, our ancestors, they had to build this. And now we come in and we enjoying all this and we're not seeing to say thank you. Else we wouldn't be doing the thing that we're doing. So correct. I give credence to them every day. Because I didn't have to come and do all this. Look, they make it so easy for us. That's why I say, these elite come and stole our things, plagiarize it, and bring it back to us and say they did it.
Right. Wow.
So we have to come back to ourselves and know that we are the teachers. We are the one who create all the things that they plagiarize and rewrite and bring back to us and say they did it.
Everything.
We have to come to that knowledge. And until we come to that knowledge, you know, like we say, we are the majority. You know, that's why them scatter, we are all over the place. And all the rest of the world, you see, all the building them in the cities. Who own them? Who own everything in the cities? You know what I mean? But who create the city? Who own the cities in the beginning? You know, is it the rightful owner of them? No. So,
seriously.
you know, like we said, in this time there's gonna be information, you know. It's the information age, and so we are here with the understanding to break it down for the brothers and sisters them so them get it. You know? You know, we can mash it like, you know, make it like soup, give it to them. Make it like milk, give it to them, you know, until they can eat it hard. Yeah? We just gotta do what we gotta do for them.
Wow.
These people, they don't have our love at heart. Our interest is not theirs.
Right.
And that's what we fail to realize. You know, you need somebody who all them is about is the people, everything, and you can see it. They're not just saying it, you see it. But we get used to just listening to these beautiful words, speaking nice, and you know.
These comforting words. These comforting words. We have to wake up. We have to wake up.
Wolves in sheep clothing, you know.
We have to wake up.
We can't see through them. You know, we would even smell them, how stink they are. We would smell them because they have a different scent. No cologne can hide that scent. When you're in the spirit, you can smell them. That's what I mean? Yes. You know, look for animal, ants and all them shit. Them can sense certain things, and we are human beings, and we supposed to be the head of everything, and look, we can't sense nothing. Because them have us
we have to wake up. We have to wake up.
Yeah.
And relearn everything that we've been taught, brother. As I hear everybody now coming out saying wake up. Yeah. Babe, call up the amount of person I say I do video now, I say wake up. All race I say wake up. We have been indoctrinated at time for wake up. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, it's a good look.
But some of the people who say wake up, you know, you have to just know, say they are just like the people who are just saying words beautifully and understand what they're saying. So we can't make that disguise, you know.
Somewhat.
Like me, that's why I say I have an eagle eye. I say God give me an eagle eye. So things when no other one can see, me must see it. Because me not just care for just me and my family, me care for everybody, so me have to see for everybody. That's why when everybody say everything and when me say mine, I just close it. Cause you have, like me say, I just got by my mind right throughout the day, for nothing else. Nothing else, because I see what it means. I understand what it means to live in the Spirit of God. You know, anything I think about, anything you do, I just got mixed up on your mind. So anything else, oh my Lord. So you know, nothing else, nothing entice you.
I guess
not to do with God.
That's what gonna steer it in the right. That's what gonna steer in the right direction, you know.
So even if me not have no money, me not trust in nobody to give me none. Me have to keep me trust in God, because I have something where you might want me to learn. You know, me not have no money, whatever. Yes, so me have to keep me trust in God. Yeah, come on, understand Him to the highest level. So certain time I will make certain things happen to test you. But
That's
no,
true,
me have no money, me can't call to me. No.
That is so
that's
true.
Why God can use certain people.
Facts. I'm telling you, facts.
You have to go through certain things. I mean, like I said, I go through some things, you know, man. Even my sister said to me, you eat that hour. Oh, you make the same thing up to you again. I say, I just love in my heart, you know, I just love me, I deal with everything I get me. I don't mean somebody good and me do them good, a bad come back to me. Me like, ooh. So God was teaching me something where, you know, now me understand. So if you see people that go through them things where them can't even see themselves, me understand because me been through it. I was a sacrifice, you know. It's like falling into the hole, you know the hole there now. So everybody else, you're going to stop them from falling in. Not like that person who fall in the hole and they're going to walk away and don't care about who else falling there.
Right.
People like that.
Right.
We have people
That's true.
like that.
Definitely.
You know, that's why me feel, that's why me know, me never feel say, me know, cause that's why me know, that's why God come and get me in the time He get me. Cause if my brother say, what did you know? What did you know? Cause yo, everything you say, it just makes sense. You know what I mean? But it was a spirit in me. And I realized that spirit been in me all my life, been guiding me. And sometimes me never forget it. But you know, it's always guiding me. Always. Sometimes I go in certain things and it take me back out. You know? Always.
Yeah, I want to say when you just called it, when you just... Yeah, because when you just called the program, you know, about 3 months back and you talk, brother, I'm telling you, The way how you talk, at one point I was saying it's very contradicting. I can't understand. But based on my research that I'm doing, I say, oh my God, this man knows stuff, man. This man know what go on in the realm of the spirit. My God. This man know what's going on, man. Wow. Wow. The Creator use him, man. The Creator use him.
You know, people now.
Right, when you wake up.
People now go get you.
Definitely. It's true. It's true. I see it.
When you wake up, people now go get you.
I see it. Mm-hmm.
You know, and some people will wake up. They don't fully wake up when they wake up and then they start speak it. You know, Babylon put them in the mental home.
Hey.
That's why when people awaken, they have to be careful because because some people are waking and it's a shock, you know.
It's true. It's
true.
true.
It's a shock, man.
It's true, but you have to hold your composure. You have to hold your composure and
now.
know.
And talk this and that and talk this and that and talk at the wrong place, wrong time, you know.
Right. I realize that. I will say to myself, even with the information, you have to just know how to bring across, because trust me, you have to just know to come across.
You come to certain enlightenment now, yeah? You have to take that enlightenment to get to God in prayer. You know what I mean? Like about a fast, because this is new to you, and you know, who have the best understanding? God. The same one will make you understand what you understand now. You have to say, I manifest this, I attracted this into my life, but I want the next understanding. You know what I mean? Yes. You have to know you attracted everything you bring into us right now, you attract that in your life. Because what we've been talking about since the program on, what is our purpose? We had a fast. You know what I mean? What was it about? You know? Yes, so that's why you see different levels coming out every day. We're not coming back out every day like a washing machine spinning the same thing over and over. No, we're growing.
Growing, levels by levels, brother, may I tell you.
Today, this morning I was thinking, I'm like, it's like we start at level 0 and it's like we got at level 4 now.
May I tell you?
I can see growth.
I'm telling you, I'm telling you, somebody said to me, say, brother, boy, Grace, I'm telling you, oh yeah, move so fast. At 40 years, me I do study, you know, daddy. Oh you read so far, oh yeah, go so hard. It's not necessarily say going hard, you know, but it's just happening, brother. And it's like the Creator show me, okay. If you notice, hold on now. If you notice the first topic them come about, you know, we're talking about, you know, relationship in the home, family. And then it take time and go up, brother, and it go up, and it can't drop. It just keep on going up at different level. And I'm like, okay, Almighty, okay. And then no, I'm doing my research, and it's like I can't go back down. I'm another level. That's how I see. I'm gonna say, okay, this is the Creator work. You understand?
The Creator work, man.
Creator work. You
pray and you fast, you know. Remember, you pray and you fast, you know.
Yes.
And you encourage others to do the same thing. You know?
It's true.
So I'm telling you, man. God working. God, look, our mind could be other things, and look, and thinking on it in a negative way, and you will be feeling so this, so that. Now, when something negative comes to you, you know how to give it attention. You know how to look at it now. You know how to. Yes, so you're growing in a way where, oh man.
You just make you want to go deeper and deeper, and you know, make you want to go deeper and deeper. I'm telling you.
That's why the brother said to you earlier, you are a goddess. Why you are a goddess? Because you come to know yourself. You ain't a goddess until you know who you are. Like Jesus. Why Jesus said, I'm the Son of God. Me and my Father is one. Why we ain't saying that? Because we forget who we are. We forget who we are. So when you know who you are, who you're going to say you are?
Blessing to you.
And anything your Father can do, you can do too.
But tell you.
If we forget all those things, we're going to be talking out of ourselves. So really, Jesus was one of the only person who remember who he was. And we're not realizing that. We're missing that. Yeah, man.
It is, yeah.
God showed me that man said, Jesus had it all right. And that was the Christ in him. You know? So if you want to say a person or whatever, you know in that person, the Christ, which is in everybody. When you know yourself, you're going to know who you are. You are God and goddesses. Let me say, the pumpkin bring forth pumpkin, and that pumpkin capable to do the same thing. The orange bring forth orange, isn't it capable to do the same thing? So if you are from God, what does that make you? So,
interesting.
I'm telling you, I'm like, who taught us? No, I'm not evil. Oh my Lord, man. It's like math. It become, when you know, it become like math. Any number they bring to you, to divide, to multiply, to take away, to add, whatever you know what to do. You know the form, you know what to do.
Yes, because I want to tell you, you know, you see, each time I come across something and I'm playing a clip, instantly my brain start clip, brother. My brain gets sharp like a razor. Instantly, it's like the Holy Spirit has shown me, say, Grace, I saw this go. When you read that, so I saw it go. Sharp. I'm telling you.
In the true sense.
Yeah.
That's why I say it's like maths. It's like maths. Everything comes like, boom, boom, boom. It become like maths. You know? You get to realize this physical eye, I used to use it to do the wrong thing. Not realizing when I put everything in it. That's why they say shut your eye when you meditate or when you pray. So that means you lock off.
Alright, let me share something with you. You see, I'm just gonna go back based on the last clips I played. Check out the 14 laws of the universe. One of them is law of attraction. You see that one, brother, I keep elaborating about that one. You see, even when you're on social media and taking in certain things, you don't understand what you're actually attracting to your spirit. I find myself now, when I go on social media and I see certain things that my spirit reject, I feel one type of way, I have to just run past it quick, brother. You understand? I can't take certain things to my spirit no more.
It happened to me. That's why I know how I'm growing.
Yes.
What you just said?
Yes.
That happened to me.
Yes, definitely.
Certain things would entertain me, it's like my spirit against it.
Reject it instantly.
And I go with that spirit. That's how you know you're growing. And if you was to disobey and stop there, you would be slowing down.
True.
So much, because when I stop myself from doing certain things which, if I wasn't this conscious, I would do. When I see the result will come from that, I'm like, wow, money can't buy this. Somebody give me my car, but somebody give me a house. This is more than what money can buy, or me just obeying what my spirit said, you know? Yes. So it's growing.
Yes, yes. It's
that's
a good
book. Everything is it.
Everything it, man. It's a guideline, brother. I'm telling you. It is so powerful. And when I look back in my life, I'm saying this is so powerful. Law of attraction is so it talk about everything that you attract. Whether it's the man or bad energy or good energy, anything at all. Alright, I used this example the other day. I'm going to say it again. You have some man say, yeah, they are looking for a good wife. But the kind of wife that they are visualizing in their thought. Okay, I'm not knocking anyone by saying this, but I'm just giving you an idea. Alright, they might have a picture of this girl who done her breasts and done her bottom, ever in Brazilian, she not working, she party, she drink, she always doing snapshot and all them things. So they are visualizing that physical woman. But yesterday say you're looking for a good wife. Then that type of person now won't be the person to maybe cook or clean. Them always like a party. Them always like a dip and snap. So, you know, you probably we are ahead of them, but them they way behind. So then again, you are looking for a wife that you want to build a life with, but you are visualizing a type of girl where kind of waste time then I want to say. Not knocking anybody, but I'm just saying. And then you keep on say, oh, me know this a relationship, I in a workout, this a girl that eat me out, and she take away my money. But come on now, the type of girl that you really want, you are not visualizing that type of woman. So that type of woman, they will ever a party, ever wear Brazil, ever in the fandangles them. What you think are going to happen? Yes. Them are going to eat you out. So then you are going to become, but it's what you're attracting in your thought. So So what you're attracting in your thought is what what you're attracting in the spiritual is what gonna happen into the physical. I'm telling you, I've been there and I've done it. So what you attract, that is what gonna happen to you. Plain and straight. If you say as a woman, if you say, I want a man, and I don't want a man for myself, I just want a man for mind me. I don't want a steady relationship. You know what you're attracting to yourself? People man, married man. And then you're going to say, why me so sad me attract be a married man in my life? Every man I talk to be a married man. You know why? Because you're visualizing that I want a man not to be my own. I want a man that I can eat out. A man, so you realize say you keep on attracting people, married man. I am telling you now, laws of attraction can set your life straight. What you think and visualize in the spiritual realm is what is going to happen in the physical. You have to be careful where you attract. So I love that law. I don't know, I love it. That can just set you on the right track. You get what I'm saying?
It make you understand some errors which happen in your life when you understand it.
It's truth. If it's even company. If you're a person who just love gossip and chat, and then you're going to say, boy, I'm salt, me a woman friend no work out, because you are somebody just love to gossip. So you realize the type of friend them where you attract are people who love to gossip and chat. People say your name always not mix up. So it's not really so you're salt, but you have to remember what you attract to your spirit is actually going to happen to you. So you're going to always find people and mix up your name because you are the person who love to be on phone, love to take news, love to carry news, love to gossip. So you can't. You understand?
I realize that for real.
Somebody said the power of the mind.
You know? Yes.
Powerful.
So number one, if you are in your mind, knowing whatever you're going to look, you must always know it's not your will, it's God's will. So if you have that in your perception all the time, which I don't believe most people have in their mind, you know, they might talk about what me want for me, what this and that, and for me and my friend or whatever, what forgetting, is that anything to do with God's will? So that's one of the major questions need to be asked in anything. So now anything I'm doing, you know, that's what I ask. Is this any a God will? Or me just leave it alone? Or me just take it up if it is? That's it.
It is what it is.
You know, so that's like my guideline for me right now. A guideline, yeah.
It's true, man. It's true. We can't come out of the state.
You know, like,
we can't come out of the state that we are in, man. Remember me tell you. One of them not dash away.
We gotta come out.
We can't come out of the state.
We'll get the people out. We'll get them out because, like what we're doing now. Have you really seen anyone coming and taking our brothers and breaking it down for them like this? That's what I'm saying. What you're doing, you're breaking it down. People don't even know about this. Most of our people, the people who know about this, they are the one who control us. You know, and how would they even understand these things if it wasn't for our ancestors? You know? That's why we say we are higher. Because remember, you know, most of the law them are physical law. So when we go above them, remember we are spiritual. We are the spiritual. And the more menuline you have, the more everything. So they know that. So that's why we say we are electricity. They are like batteries. That's why they use us to build and they use us to destruct. They can't do they can't do either. They can't do either. So they use us. That's why I say when we come to know ourselves, they're finished. They are finished. But guess what? We wouldn't hurt them.
It's
we wouldn't hurt them because we would know they are of God.
It's true.
Facts. You know, it's because we out of ourselves, make we right now, make we want to kill them and all them things. But when we come to our true self, we would never kill them.
Facts.
It's just like a fly and a mosquito. You just want to let them be mosquito and never come if you didn't attract them around you. You must be doing something to attract the mosquito them. They would be in their space. So when we come to ourselves, they would eventually fall in their space. But if we don't come to ourselves, then them always gonna be out of their place. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have the key here. We have the key here for the people, and they're gonna all come right to this program.
I know them say
right here.
I never saying, but to some level where you say, you know, I don't busy about nobody life. I busy about my life and my soul. But I don't look on it like that. Yes, everybody have to give account for them life and everything. But brother, it's when me see something, hold on, brother, it's when me come across something, I wanna share it. I can't wait for teach and learn for just share it, brother, because me can't just think for myself alone. Cannot be. Because it's a purpose why teach and learn come alone. Teach and learn is for a purpose. Me being through my life experiences was just preparing me for now. Because if I never had certain experiences and have the love of God and want to research, He could have used me either. You understand? So I look at this, I can't be selfish and say, oh, I want to make sure I say my life right and made this. No, I am for the people. I am for the people.
Anytime something tell you not to do that, rebuke it. That's the devil. The thought, if it come from somebody, or it come from you, you know you're gonna rebuke that. Yes. You always. So it's because of the love where you have. You don't have conditional love. Your love is unconditional. Most people love is conditioned, and that's why they behave the way they behave. But until you love unconditional, then you know you wouldn't hold nothing back from anybody that's good. You would hold it bad.
I tell you.
You know, I don't think this is gonna make them worry too much. Or me now give this will keep back this until them grow up a bit more. So when you have love, that's all you think about people.
Alright, as you touch that, let me confirm something. I was reasoning with someone the other day and they were saying to me that I should do a particular topic. I said, no man, take your time. Remember, just look at the creator, the father do it, man. Look where it's taking me from and the topic them, how them follow on. I said, may the creator work, man, because you can't just throw things from people, say no. Just like a baby, the baby have to creep before him can walk, brother. You understand what I said to you? So you have to take your time. Because remember, say we once our eyes are closed and I probably still half up, man, we still try to open it fully the same way. So we have to just, pray how to bring across the information, and I certainly teach and learn because I'm here still learning. You still are learning the same way because we don't know everything. The creator never fully start with you yet. He not start with you yet, brother. May I tell you?
Of course. You're correct there, Grace. You're correct. You gotta know what to bring to your students. You gotta know where your students are. You know what I mean? So somebody who don't understand and see and have the vision where you are for the people, I will come and tell you something. So you're correct, man. Like I said, before you do anything, if anybody bring it to you, you're going to take it to God in prayer. So you're correct. You're correct. Don't just, yeah, man. When you have love for people, oh my Lord, man, you don't just think like, anything come to your head, you just think, no.
Yeah.
You're going to meditate on it. True. And see, because it might sound good now, but when you go pray upon it, or even go fast upon it, you realize, you see something where you're like, wow, I never see that. When it just come to my mind, I never see that. But when I pray and I fast, after 5 days, I come back and check it out. I never seen this. And that's how something happened to me. I realized if me did say that at that time, or if me never pray or fast on it, then me wouldn't know this, because this only come to me after me pray and fast. Me have a dream, me show me say, wow, what if I didn't? So that's why I'm saying, them of us not praying. Our kids, them supposed to be watching TV with how to pray, how to be nice, how to this, how to that. Not no foolishness like what I'm seeing now.
I like how you state that one, brother. I like how you state that one. How to pray.
Yeah.
How to pray.
Yes, man. Yes, man. We need to get back the people them in order. And that's how we're going to break the yoke. The talking not going to do it. The talking cannot do it. We got to do this thing in the spirit. That's how we're going to... So, like, you understand how it happened. From the spirit to the flesh. So even people that's teaching the Bible doesn't understand, they even must say it, you know. But them not understand what they must say. You know? Because they will say, oh, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word became the... But guess what? They're not realizing what they're saying. Because me, myself, said it too. And now when me come to my senses, me realize what I was always saying. Yes.
Explain that.
Because when they say in the beginning was the Word, that's all, when we say everything was spirit. So from the spirit, then the thought come. So the thought, the word. So they never just say thought, whatever, but then just, when they say the word, you know, say from a thought to the word. So then, when they say the word, so a word is, you can't touch a word. Can you touch a word? No. But then you see that thing manifest into flesh. You know? So how does that work? They don't know them saying it because they see it in a book. But they don't understand what they are saying. Like our scientists could break it down for you. This is this and this is that. And you understand what I mean? They don't understand. Because if then they teach kids them like that. No. That's why when we come and we say, God is our imagination, it's because we break it down for myself. We know the creative power. You know? So when we say God is imagination, remember me when we can say, everything is God. Nothing is not God. There's nothing which is not. Anything, you know what I mean? That's what people will not have no brain will say. But you just said this is God. But oh no, you're saying no. That's why you've got to understand the full thing. Everything is God. But there's different aspects. You know what I mean? So we have to break it down. So there's a creative power. And that is in each and every one. And that is your imagination. Not the definition that them give you in the dictionary. When you take it like that, then you're going to laugh. But when you take it and you understand it and you go in prayer and want to understand, God will take you through. You know? It's because we want to understand and know so we can explain and break it down to my brother. So they will understand for themselves where they will never ever be destructive again. They will always try to be, because they know every time I do something, it's just my own. That's why there's a law of attraction. So if you see me, you do it to yourself. You always. You know?
True.
A lot of people was growing and them stopped growing. Because, you know, them teacher never know no more than that. And I think that was all.
Oh boy.
So a lot of pastors, they might be 75, them still doing a grade 3, but them think them they are university.
I tell you.
You know what I mean?
I
but
tell you.
Somebody who, yeah?
I tell you, yes. It's true.
Because even you come to know yourself, you will see and say, whoa, but I thought this man was intelligent before. But now you get enlightened, you realize that man was an idiot all this time. And not even an idiot. He just, that's the level he was on, but himself never know. But now because you become so enlightened, when you speak to that pastor or whoever, you will realize for yourself, but dear Lord, maybe listening to this man and put him up on ice stool and not knowing that this guy didn't even understand what I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
I am
There's
telling
a lot
you.
of them are out there like that.
I'm telling you.
A lot of them. So we have to save our people from them. So if our people see the light, and these people are living in darkness in light, they will be in the darkness.
They use the Bible for their own for their own purpose and benefits. So that is what it is. Their own purpose and benefits.
They might deal with their will. They might use God's name, but the will is not God. They might use Jesus' name, but the will is not Jesus. And because they might use the name, people think say the will is no, the will is theirs. The will is theirs. Check around them. If they don't have more than them daily bread. And money bank away and, you know, they have this and that. Who living in them places? It's not like them build houses for house people who don't have house. You know what I mean? And help them out of them distress. No. So we have to check. You know?
I'm telling you.
That's why I say them can't fool me, and because God show me the light now and say, now is your time to do your part. You know, I was preparing you. You know? Now is the time.
Yeah, man, this platform is a it's not a it is a spiritual help your spiritual, financial.
Yo, we do what words couldn't even do. We cry.
It's true.
After everything, you cry. And I tell you, it's not something that I normally do. No. You know? So for me to end up in that state, doing the same thing.
That's amazing.
And, you know,
that's
I'm
amazing.
you,
that's a connection there. That's amazing, don't?
That's why I know. That's why I know, man. You know, when you do things in the spirit, what you see in the physical, like, wow. You know, you're going to be...
Because I tell you, brother.
That same afternoon, you said you're going to meet two ladies. I'm like, really? He's reminding me of what I said. And who did I meet that night? Two ladies. I even told you. You know? And he's reminding me. I told him, I'm going to meet two ladies tonight. And they're going to change my life. You know? But me know, the day when I pray, I know what I wanted. And the Spirit came to me, man. Came in me. I said, he's a virgin, but what you need to carry now, you can't carry him in, you can carry him in the Spirit, but in the physical, you don't need to be here with him.
Right.
That's how the Spirit came unto me, talking to me. We were just chilling, and the Spirit said, no, it's not time for this.